What is a young carer? What kind of things do you do? And how does it make you feel? How does it affect you?
Um, well, I'm a young carer because my dad has a disability to do with his nerves and it can cause migraines, and I have to look after him most of the time.
So my brother suffers with cystic fibrosis. So I help with all things medication. Every time he needs food, there's medication needed. Any physio that is done on a daily basis, normally about 2 times a day. If he's ill, it's 3 times a day.
Like a young carer, basically, you care for someone at your house, like has like an illness or something.
Yeah.
Well, I look after my mum. Me and my sister look after my mum with like around the house and like putting her morphine patches on at night. And we help her with the medication, and we help her get around the house because she struggles with the stairs.
One day he will have an amazing day and we can go out and we will go for a walk somewhere like National Trust places. But other days he can't do anything. He will lie in his bed. He will do literally nothing at all. And I have to pick up the pieces and help around everything around the house. And sometimes on those days I can have very bad anxiety.
We do like cleaning. Sometimes if dad's like at work, sometimes I look after mum and Fina sometimes.
Because once dad was at work and mum was ill, so she couldn't pick us up to school. So Lucian's old enough he has his phone and stuff. So he got me back from school one day.
Well, you have more responsibility, and you will probably have to mature quite early in life. And you don't get to do stuff like normal kids your own age will be able to do, like go out and see your friends every weekend or something.
So yeah, like I struggle with socializing them because I'm thinking, well, if something goes wrong, do I need to be at home? Or as I'm the oldest, if mum goes out or my dad's out, then sometimes the babysitting's down to me, and I'm thinking, okay, how much medication's needed for this and how much is needed for that? So it can just change, really.
I feel sometimes a bit scared.
Like mum gets like really ill, and that sometimes like kind of worries me a bit.
Same, it scares me and it makes me really sad.
We run young carer clubs in Hereford, Leicester and Ross-on-Wye. And we also have a regular Zoom club for young carers. This started during lockdown, but has continued ever since as the young people have asked them to. They enjoy them so much. We asked our young people, what does club mean to you? How does it help?
And we go every Wednesday fortnight. We do a lot of games and like arts and crafts, and you can have, and if you don't want to do any of that, in the sector that we are in, we have a little like quiet area where there's like no noise and you can just like sit down on your phones and chat with other people. It's more helpful because if you're like struggling at home with like mental health, or like you're stressed about looking after someone, they're just like a click away. Like you can like I've got Sue's number, so I message her like every week to see like oh, I'm struggling with this, like oh, I can't come to Young Carers this week, because I tell her the reasons and Sue understands completely.
Well, it does mean I get out of the house. Well, that's mostly for all clubs in general, but it means I get out of the house and I can talk to people who actually understand my situation and can like help me with that, which I find really good and helpful.
So when I go to Herefordshire Young Carers Club, I find that I'm away and I've got that kind of relief well, not a relief, it's more of a relaxing time rather than at home where I've got the responsibilities. But even when it's online at home, I use my bedroom as a bubble. And when Herefordshire Young Carers is on, that bubble then is formed and I'm in it and no one kind of disturbs me.
I enjoyed when we were at club the slime, and we still have it.
Everyone at Young Carers is really nice,
Yeah.
and they can support us.